up and sit down and sit down.
He's back.
Oh, no, that'd be fun. That'd be back.
He's like, tea time. Hello, folks. Colin here at Festa 67's workshop. And Dave over at
Model Maker Dave's workshop. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, welcome to yet another Sunday Brunch.
Chaos and mayhem.
So, hopefully everyone's all right and sitting down with a nice mug of tea and a bacon sarnie or whatever is taking their fancy. Let's have a little looky-loo at the old chatty pops. We got Scaly Models, Mike Mountains in. Morning, mate. Saying morning, chaps. Morning to myself and morning to you. Lewis in, model making trucker, saying morning to Mike, who's then saying morning back to Lewis. Nim's in, congratulations on the 50 subs, Nim. Not sure how many you got at the moment because I haven't got YouTube up, but keep the subs coming. Mike saying hello to Nim, Lewis saying hello to Nim, and Nim saying hello back. Papa Smurf's in. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Papa Smurf, you all right?
Got your message, by the way, mate. We'll sort something out, dude, yeah? Scaly Models is saying hello to Papa Smurf. Some bloke called Festa saying, yeah, hello, folks, just setting up. Yeah. Because I got engrossed in other things and then suddenly thought, there's something I should be doing. That'll be it.
Yeah. Easily sidetracked, aren't you?
Oh, mate, I'm easily distracted, Dave. You know, it's one of them. I was checking the decals I printed yesterday. Papa Smurf saying, hello, model making trucker and Scaly Models. Louis asking how I am and me saying, fine. Excuse me. Sarge is going, oi, oi, you reprobates and fettlers. Hello, Sarge. How you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well over in Folder. Paul's in, Plastic Monkey, saying morning. How do, Paul? Hope you and Sue are doing fine, buddy.
Yeah, morning both.
Archie's in over at Common Road Junction. How you doing, mate? And Dave says thanks for liking his Land Rover, by the way. Him saying morning. Dave saying good morning now. That's me congratulating even. Get my teeth in. Nim on the 50 there. Papa Smurf saying morning to everyone. Malcolm's in over at Models for Heroes. Malcolm Charles.
Morning, Malcolm.
Hope you're doing all right, buddy. It's me saying hello to Malcolm. Archie's asking us how we are. Fine and dandy, oh mate. Hope you're all right as well, buddy. Excuse me. Dave was saying, Malcolm, is your show a regular thing on Sunday mornings? Archie saying he's good, he's okay. Nim's got back from making a cup of tea. Did she miss anything? Nah, we was just killing time until you got back.
Yep.
Lewis is saying hello to Archie, Malcolm and Dave. Ross Medlock's in saying afternoon all. How you doing, Ross? Hope you're keeping safe, mate, and all of that. Sarge saying hello to Dad. Mike saying really enjoyed Malcolm's show. Excuse me, bloody hell. Nice and relaxed, apparently.
Yeah, it was a nice little show.
Yeah, Nim saying her knitting needles are out for delivery, so yay, happy days, Nim. Happy days. I saw your new logo, by the way, Nim, and I must admit, it's looking pretty damn sexy, isn't it? Model Making Mayhem saying he can't stay long, he's at work. Hello, idiots and dafties. Hey, mate, just keep the boss distracted with a load of meaningless Excel spreadsheet. Put your feet up and watch the brunch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, send them off for a pot of elbow grease, mate. Take ages to find that.
Or send him down to the security saying he needs to wait, have a long wait.
Yeah, or better still, go down to maintenance and say to the bloke, here, mate, I've left a cordless extension lead down here, mate. Have a look for it. Modern Making Mayhem's saying he's batted a few things together late last night. Ross is saying, get in there, Dad, just take it easy. Excuse me. He's had a bit of a rough week this week. Sorry to hear that, Geez. Hopefully that, things improve for you, mate. And, yeah, if you need a vent, mate, us two idiots will sit and listen to you moan and groan for your country, mate. We don't mind, do we, Dave?
Oh, yeah, no, I'll bring it on.
You probably noticed, but we might be partial to having a good bit of a moan ourselves, Dave, isn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nim's saying, Model Making Mayhem, yay, can't wait to see what you did. I've actually started work on my channel's banner.
Hey, well done.
Good girl. Scaly saying, no, I'm Ross Oprah on the top now, mate. That's me asking if we can get Model Maker Dave to 250 subs, because you're lurking in the 220s and you have been for a little while now, and we want to see some numbers, don't we, for you, mate?
It'd be nice if it went up a little bit.
Not approvingly, Dave. It is your channel after all, mate. Yeah, good girl. Says the bloke who hates pimping. It's Ross saying, Trucker, straight away I got told off by Mike, need to get me to the 1K. Yeah, I've been lurking around the same number now for what seems like an eternity, but it'll get there. And he's saying, yeah, that's you, though, that is. Yeah, I never liked pimping myself, mate.
No, me neither.
Ross Medlock saying, yeah, we were in working on a house. The young lad lived next door, took his own life. Oh, what a shame. I know how that feels, mate. I was asked by family who found him there. Was anything? Yeah, the lady next door to us took her life not long ago. And only young, 28, bless her. That's me saying I did pimpage. Yeah, it's one of those. But like I say, we get into a dark place every now and then, Dave, don't we? And it's like, yeah. That's me doing a subtle bit of pimpage for Dave, and we're going to sort his URL out with him when we come off air, just to get that sorted.
But I don't know.
That's Archie saying, I love that Land Rover build you've been doing, Dave.
Thank you very much. It's getting there slowly.
Yeah, we kind of got distracted onto Thunderbird 2, didn't we? And have we put them down since? No, we haven't, have we, really?
No, and I've been circling about with a teeny tiny chieftain, and now I've started fetting with a teeny tiny leopard as well. So,
and also, someone might have been fettling with his software.
I might have been given some new editing software, so at the moment I'm like a kid with a new toy and trying to work out how the hell I'm supposed to use it.
Yeah. Skullfish is in saying how do Skullfish, hope you're doing all right, mate. It's Jason. Mike saying hi to Jace. Skullfish. Dave saying, yeah, thanks, mate, having a break from it at the mo.
Yeah.
What else have we got? Oh, yeah, don't forget, we're doing a show from 4 till 6:30 p.m. Yeah, we did one Wednesday just gone from 1 o'clock, but Dave's back at work because he was on holiday this week, see? So we're going to do it 4 till 6:30, just squeeze in a little show there. I don't know what my YouTube's saying at the moment. It might be saying 1 p.m. because Mike's going, oh, is it 1 p.m.? But I don't know whether it's displaying 1 p.m. I'll check it in a bit. I'll do that when I've got you on the large screen, Dave. Sergeant Bones is saying Dave's got a cat now. He's got a 172nd Airfix Leopard.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, I know. I've got a leopard kit over there, mate, in me stash there.
Yeah, and dear old Sarge got a cheeky mention in the little video that I pushed up.
Oh, you're doing shout outs as well now.
No, it was just you know what he's like when you try when you go fetting with stuff that doesn't normally sit on something, and you know he gets a little bit teacher like, saying that wasn't there.
Oh, he goes into instructor mode, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I thought I would introduce him gently into the world of Dave.
Yeah, I normally get the over the glasses look if I go off camera, see, so I now have a cheeky little oops, just went off camera, sorry Sarge, because he tells me off, see.
Yeah, and I thought if I put that in there now, then he can't tell me off in the future.
But he'll still tell you off for doing it in the first place.
Oh, he'll probably come up with some reason or another.
Yeah, you're not getting away with a telling off, mate. If I can get them, so can you. Yeah, don't let him off, Sarge.
No, I don't think he will, but I thought I'd try and preempt it a little bit.
No, you're not getting out of it that easy, mate. You take your punishment like the rest of us.
Evidently, I didn't wriggle hard enough to get out of it.
No. Sarge is saying second time there. That called the chat just whizzed up there. I've lost it again now. There we go. Sarge is saying third. James Chapman's in. Hello, James. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And Alicia's doing okay. And yeah. Been doing some stuff on the Harley Quinn base as well last couple of days, so that's got oils on it at the moment, so they're drying. Model Making Mayhem, give me a few moments, Nim. I'll send them via Dad. There you go. Dad post. Nim saying all right, eyebrows. And Model Making Mayhem, morning peeps to us two reprobates. Oh, Fox is in this week. Hello, mate. All right. He didn't share the love with us last week, Dave, did he, ignorant git?
I know.
We missed him in the chat. We had no one to bully.
No, see, look, it's still there, Fox. It's still there.
I can't see what you're pointing to because my camera's in the way. What's that? Is that your...
Jar Jar there and the rabbit down there.
Ian's in. Ian Dowthwaite. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Hope you're staying safe and all of that, and family are all doing well. Andy's saying there, morning all. Wait, what do you mean it's afternoon? Yeah. Oh, Nim. Look at that, Dave. Nim's on 72 subs.
Right, good girl.
Oh, get Nim to 100. Get Nim to 100. Yeah.
Come on.
Shut up, shall I?
Come on. We got to get her up to 100.
Yeah. Osric's in. Osric 9000. Greetings all. Hello, Osric. Hope you're doing all right, guys. Mark Ewing's in. Afternoon, gentlemen and ladies on the chat and the crew. Yeah, all the cool people are in the chat, mate. Us two idiots are the ones in front of the camera. Really sorry about that, mate. And to make up for the disappointment, mate, shall we just do the show in the power of dance, Dave? No. What have we got? Shane Youngs is in. Hello, Dave and everyone. Hope you're all well. And I hope Glynis is okay and keeping cool in this rather uncouth heat, mate. With an H.
With an H?
Yeah. Model Maker Mayhem saying, boss distracted. I am the boss. Well, boss in training. Yeah, I'm the boss when my wife allows me to be. Yeah. which ain't often. I got ejected from her kitchen again the other day, Dave, didn't I? And someone who's going to remain nameless may have mocked me mercilessly to try and get in her good books.
I would never do such.
It was like Harry Enfield. Hello, Mrs. W. How are you? Yeah, I'll get asked you.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in mid-moan, wasn't she? She had a good old rant, bless her. Paul's in, saying hello, Paul Tomasio. And him saying for your crowning Model Making Mayhem. Because, yeah, he's been a bit of a logo god at the moment and doing folks' logos, bless him. So if you want a logo, that's the man to go and see. Saves us doing them, doesn't it, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Sue Shaplin's in. Ice Queen. Hi, Colin Dave and everyone. Hello, my darling. Hope you're doing all right. Nat's in, saying, hello, everyone. Just finishing my rope pork noms. Happy day. Good for you, girl. Yeah, and I sat watching her show Friday night, and I'm sitting here looking at that diamond art, and I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Hey mate, I gave myself a pat on the back for going out of the comfort zone and embracing another craft or another hobby and trying to bring it into the mainstream. So I patted myself on the back, but I've got the angel and the devil. One's going, sucker, and the other one's like, why did you do this? Yeah, but I'm actually looking forward to doing it. I rolled it out the other night, didn't I, when you was on after the Thunderbird show and showed you, and he's looking at me and he's like, "Oh my god!" Like,
yeah, and the things you got to stick on, they're not exactly very big, are they?
No, I thought I would start off light and not go for something too complicated, so I ordered that one, Dave, and yeah. Shane Youngs is saying, hello, Mike. Hope you're okay, mate. Exactly. Our sentiments as well. And love to Eileen as well, Dad. Hope she's doing all right, mate. Sue and Nat saying hello to each other. Junkworks is in. Good afternoon, everyone. That's Scott over at the Junkworks. Hope you're doing all right, Scott. He's the fella who does the really seriously sexy weathering on the armour, folks. So pop over to that channel and have a looky-loo, because he done that Chernobylisk style van, didn't he? You know, the Eastern European lingo on it and all of that gubbins, and it's got a bit of the old algae on the windows, and love how that's done. So what have we got? Shane Youngs is saying that he's all right. Papa Smurf is burping because he's had caffeine break. Or be right back even. Duh. Yeah, I'm not in with the latest lingo, am I? Common Road Junction is going, is software a new euphemism? No, I'm educating Dave in the powers of Adobe.
Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah. And it's just going to give you a bit more polishing for the video each, isn't it? And just a little bit more opportunity to express yourself. So we've helped him out big time, and that's all I can really say on that. Jacqueline saying hi. I've just been out trying to catch on my vegetable bed. Okay, been picking French beans, tomatoes, and broccoli, beetroot and blackberry for a blackberry apple and crumble later. Oh, sounds like she's got a right old garden on the go there, mate.
Now, is that crumble with custard?
Yeah, you don't want to come and do my garden, do you? At the moment, it's still like a building site from when I had my conservatory put up. And yeah, and Dad's saying, yeah, YouTube says 1 p.m. Yeah, I'll sort that out later, mate. Then, yeah, I'll do that when we come off air, Dad. Cheers for that, mate. Nat saying hello to Archie. Ice Queen saying, what diamond art did you get? I'll show you a picture on my phone, actually. That'll be easier because, yeah, it's a big one, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a bit of colour in it. It's got a bit of colour in it.
Yeah, it's 30 by 40. That I do know. I got...
Just a small one.
I got that. And yeah, it's really vivid colours. But bear in mind, the bit I show you is just going to be about an inch of that. And yeah, look at that. Oh, Ming, isn't it?
Good luck.
Yeah, it's like, I keep expecting that fat bloke to come out now going, yeah, compare. Yeah, so that's what I've got, and I may have opened it up and gone and let out a rather Sergeant Bones-esque thingy-verse girly whimper.
And then you had a wibble.
I might have done, but we weren't on air, so that wibble doesn't count, does it?
It was a witnessed wibble, so therefore it counts.
Oh, mate, it was a good no, wasn't it? I was proper moan.
Yes.
Common Road Junctions, how are you? Obviously to someone there, I'm not sure who. Might have been Nat. Scott saying he's got some, pardon me, new content up next weekend, hopefully. His PC should have a nice new motherboard fitted and be back home on Friday. The slime on the window is easy, mate. It's just airbrushed on. Happy days, mate. Yeah, you are talking to Captain Calamity here, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ross is saying 30 by 40, he's a toddler. Mate, you know, I thought I'd start light, mate.
Dear, oh dear.
Nim's going, I foresee the swear jar overflowing with that one. Yeah, literally. I mean, I opened the packet and the swear jar's got about 15 quid in it already, Nim. And Dave was no help at all. He just sat there mocking me for about 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah, had to be done.
Little does he know, mate, he's got to get one yet. So, model making mayhem's going fudge sticks and broom handles. Yeah, there may have been stronger words than that as well, mate.
Yeah, I think when I get my one, it's going to be double fudge sticks and double broomsticks.
Yeah, it was. Well, I was all right until I got the packet of bits out. You know, the little, I suppose the diamonds or whatever they call them. You know, and I'm like, okay, how the hell's that? I'm gonna have a forehead full of them. You know, I am, mate. I'm gonna have them in my beard. They're gonna be up my nose. Oh,
Especially
mate.
if you go to sleep at the bench.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have like 156 dimples in my forehead where I've gone stunk. But I'm looking forward to it because again, it's something different and it's another hobby. It's another, you know what I mean? It's out your comfort zone and I'm all for that. I like learning new things. So, Sprue and Glue is going, ew, sorry for my tardiness. Hi, Colin Dave. The Sunday Brunch table. Hello, all.
Oh, hello.
That was good, wasn't it?
It was. Very
Yeah.
posh.
I know. I won't be able to do that again. That'll hurt my throat. Ice Cream saying, love it, Colin. Can't wait to see how you get on with it. It's a nice size too. Honestly, I am going to be flailing my arms and legs around like a 3-year-old throwing a strop in Tesco's. I am. I'm going to be there going, I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sue saying hello to Dave. Hello, mate. Papa Smurf saying hello to Sprue and Glue. Who's saying hello to Dad, Papa Smurf, and Ice Queen. What have we got there? Thanks to you, Sue. Lewis has picked his design for his first diamond art. About time, Lewis. I mean, Nat, honestly, the list of excuses your old man comes up with to avoid doing the diamond art's legendary. I must admit, I'm going to start using a few of them myself.
Yeah.
Ross is saying, I've ordered your picks for the event. None are smaller than 50 by 50. Thanks, Ross. That's really nice of you. I take it you're joining us as well. Oh, he's saying he's going. But yeah, we're gonna be doing, for those that don't know, we're gonna be doing one of these diamond arts as almost like raising money for something, isn't we? You know what I mean? It's going to do it through the Just Giving or whatever, and it's going to be something for the kiddies, isn't it? You know, be it Great Ormond Street or Cancer for Kids or whatever. We're in the throes of looking for the charity so that we can set it all up so that the viewers know whatever they're donating is going straight to the charity. We want to be fully transparent with it before we do the live so that we're happy, that you guys viewing are happy, that we're not putting it in our back pocket. It's going to the charity. We're a little bit thing like that, Dave, isn't we? Where we like things neat.
Yeah, neat and tidy, and there's no one can ask any questions.
Absolutely. Sprue and Glue's going, I Nat at Dexter's Crafter. Nim's going, oh my God, I've just had the image of a bedazzled Colin. It's not a good look, is it, love? I mean, I'm like Chewbacca as well. I'm part man, part Wookiee, so I'll be wearing a fully zip-up boiler suit because I'll never find them if they go on my chest, love. I'll be finding jewels up until the day I go in me wooden box, love.
Not a good thought.
I even think so lucky, mate. I could get you down to comb them out. Oh, that's a horrible thought. Ice Queen's going, oh, wow, Nat, that's great what he got. Good. I thought he would get one with the Titanic in it. Plastic Monkey's going, Nat, he hasn't found a ship in Diamond Art. Automated Trucker's going, don't encourage her in caps. Is that a bottom lip, Lewis? What do you think? Capitals is normally a hissy fit and bottom lip, isn't it?
Oh, that's proper wibble.
Yeah. Nat's going, we've ordered yet, Sue. He really likes that Spitfire design you're doing. Fox is picking on me now. He's bullying me, dear Dave. He says, Colin covered in sparklies is just the final step of his Pearly Queen transformation. Oi, oi. Hey, mate, only at the weekends, Fox. Model making mayhem's going, Colin the Pearly Queen. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, we're all princesses at the end of the day, us lot, ain't we, Dave?
Well, you speak for yourself.
Oh, mate, I've seen you throw some really good girly strops, mate. Yeah, that's lame as well.
Brother, that is.
Yeah, that's lame excuse as well. I can't see because of poor eyesight. I've seen your photo etch, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw that one in the bin.
Yeah, Fox is saying Harlequin. What we got there? We got Model Making Mayhem saying, Nim, you need bleach for your eyes with that image. Yeah, I think so. I think you need to soak them in some Dettol. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as Fox is in, are we gonna get Fox into this diamond art thing as well?
Oh yeah, I can hear him scurrying to his mum now. Mum, that big boy is picking on me again. Yeah. I can imagine Fox doing the diamond art. If anyone knows whether there's a Jar Jar Binks one, let us know.
I was just about to say, because we get that for him and he can sit there and do that.
But no, I must admit, I could imagine the state he would get himself into doing one. If any of you think that's a good entertainment value, getting one of these things for Fox to do as well.
Yeah, and he'll have to do the sticking on live, because then we can see.
Oh yeah, he's got to do it live with us reprobates, because if I'm going to get diamond art stuck in my beard, so's he. Yeah, he's probably got one eye poking out the duvet going, have they gone yet?
No, he's probably hiding behind his mum.
James is going, is that why you asked for a Lego unicorn? So you pretend to be a princess? Absolutely, mate. But don't upset me, because I've got Roger here, mate, and Roger will come and nibble you to death, mate. I'm training Roger in the art of being a geezer. Yeah. So he's like, you want some, do you? I'll get me coat.
Yeah, black belt in carrot nibbling.
Black belt in origami, mate, just like me. Model Making's truckers going, they all hate him. Whibblekins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wibble.
Yeah, boo-hoo, wibble, and all of that. Kevin Stevens is saying they do have a diamond art of the Titanic sinking. It's the ideal one for Lewis, Nat. Well said, Kevin, mate. Glad, mate. See, so, yeah, you can't moan, Lewis, saying, oh, my eyesight's poor, I've got to do that boat, because you're going to do a bit of it, ain't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be under the water, isn't it?
Andy's saying, no, Lewis, we love you and we love to torment you. Absolutely, tormenting Lewis is, yeah. Fox is going, oh dear, baby Jeebus. I still think that's a good one, mate. I think we've got to torture him, haven't we? Scott saying, do you want me to knock you up a princess tiara at work? Absolutely, mate. Have you got I don't know how you're going to stick it to my bald head, mate, because an air clip ain't going to work for me, is it? Unless you put a sticky pad on it.
Super glue.
No, Lewis, Fox can't take your place because you're not getting out of it, mate.
No.
Nat, can you beat Lewis with the rolling pin and stop him being such a girly girl?
If possible, please do it live.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, put it this way, Lewis. If you don't do it, we're going to get Nat to take your Titanic away.
Yes.
Yeah. Fox is going, I'll be pooping sparklies for a week. Is that where we go? He's a rhinestone turd boy. I'll get me coat. So whether YouTube do a copyright on that song. I may be, Nat saying, I may be lucky, so just got to save a few pennies, bless her. James is saying, just check Diamond Art, maybe a custom Jar Jar Diamond Art. Exactly, James. I like your thinking, mate. Sue's got Lewis summed up brilliant there. She says, you haven't got a droopy lip, have you, Lewis? I reckon that, Sue, that Lewis has got a bottom lip like an half-inflated dinghy, mate. Can imagine he's doing proper sulking.
Yeah, probably out like a diving board.
Absolutely. Nim's going, yes, they do, very much so. I'll have one added to my banner. Kevin saying use a suction cup or a string under the chin. This is for my little diamond tiara. Hey, mate, I'll wear my diamond tiara. I don't mind. I'm up for it, mate. You know, I'll be there going, look, it's got shiny shinies, and it's not me.
Ross is saying good news. There is a 5D Jar Jar Binks. Oh, Fox, that's right up your street, mate.
Oh, Ross, brilliant. Love it. Well done, mate. Yeah, get out of that now, Fox. Oh, you've got the Diamond Art Jar Jar with a smile. It's for a good cause, Fox. No lip or bottom lips are allowed.
Fox is so far in it, he can't get his neck out of it.
I just think how much swearing you can do, mate. It's going to be a ball, mate. Archie's saying he might have a go at doing the diamond art at some point. Do it, mate. Honestly, I mean, I'm glad I've got it. I'm actually looking forward to giving something different a go. And you never know, I might discover something about myself, which is don't put them sticky things near Festa. Yeah. Sprue and Glue saying, may I just say you'll look so cool with a head full of sparklies. Yeah, I mean, you know, I could take up a new look here and go for the Joseph and his Technicolor airpiece, you know. Dave ain't impressed with me. I can see his eyebrows looking over my camera. Andy saying anytime, Nim. I think it's because he's doing her a logo. Ice Queen saying, yeah, good idea, Colin, take his Titanic. I think Nat should confiscate the Titanic up until Lewis has successfully fully completed a diamond art. If you agree, put agree in chat. He's saying no one's taking his Titanic. Yeah, but you go away to work, mate, so it can be relocated. Because Nat can turn around and say to one of us, come and get it, and we'll just turn up and confiscate it and have it sat in our houses. You'll never find it then, will you? Send you ransom notes and everything.
Just put a picture of it as it's sinking into a pond somewhere.
Jacqueline saying, don't think I need to water the vegetable bed today. We've got rain. Oh, good girl. We've got that very humid, muggy before rain feeling. Yeah. Fox has got an overflow error. Control, Alt, and Delete, mate.
Take your finger off the panic.
Raining at Mike's. Chris is going to be in and out whilst doing some editing. Hello, Chris. I hope you're all right. Are you both on today, by the way, Fox and Chris? If you are, pimpages, keep an eye out for their shows later on today, folks. It's that day of the week where you get a Sunday show fest. You on tonight, Dad, as well, aren't you? Doing your in-between show. Dave's agreeing with everything. Yep. I've lost the chat again. There, where are we?
Miami's agreeing with the idea as well that Lewis should have his Titanic confiscated until he's done his diamond art.
Yeah, and definitely it needs confiscating now because he's saying I have to suffer Nat's cooking. Don't you think I've been through enough? No, your punishment isn't complete, mate. James agrees. Archie agrees. Jacqueline's agreeing. Nat's agreeing. Andy's saying he thinks Fox is broke. Yeah, he's like a pinball machine, mate. He's tilted at the moment. Sarge agrees. I mean, Lewis, just lose gracefully, mate, because I think most of our chat want to see you squirm. Phil Bolton's in saying, hi, everyone. Sounds like everyone's getting a bit silly from the heat. Yeah, it's quintessential British humour, mate. We are a bit mad. This is why we're on an island, mate. because we ain't safe to play with the others.
No. No.
Model Maker Mayhem's going, is it a 25 mil dice? Papa Smurf's agreeing. Happy days. Phil saying hello to Dad. Fox is on as usual, 3 p.m. Chris isn't on tonight. It might well be Ted. So keep an eye out for that.
Right.
Archie saying he has a tendency to lose parts for aircraft. So do I, mate. Scott saying, send me the measurements of your head and I'll get working on the tiara. I've got a 60 centimetre cranium, mate. Yeah, my canister is somewhat big. I know.
I'm not going to say anything.
Well, mock as much as you like. You carry on. I'll take your Adobe away.
I won't. Mine now.
Fox is going, I have a 25 sided, 25 mil, 25 colour dice. There you go.
Well, that's nice for you, folks.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to do with it, but
Absolutely, mate. Plastic Monkey's going, well said, Colin. Fox is going on to Paul. I know that. Fox is tilted, and we are pretty much up to date in the chat, Dave.
nice.
Now I know how Chris feels on a Monday trying to read it all out. It's lovely, though. It's having a good old banter in the chat, mate. So it's that time of day, Dave, where we find out what you've been up to this week, mate. So I'm going to put you on.
Not really.
I don't say that, mate, because I wanted to check whether I've got 1 p.m. on my YouTube, and I need you to pad out for a couple of minutes.
Well, I'll put a couple of videos up because I'm going to put myself on me down camera because then everybody will see what I've been up to. So hold on a second while I sort myself out. Right. So the teeny tiny chieftain is moving on, and we've got pretty much to a point where it's nearly done. So that's gone to one side because I've now started working on a second turret for it, because out of the box of greebles that it originally came in, there's enough for me to make another turret so that I can have something a little bit different on this one.
Oh, right, yeah.
And if you're wondering why there's a pin stuck in the end of it, is because Numpty Nuts here had an accident, and that is the end of me gun. So
Oh, no.
yeah, I snapped it off. So hopefully when I line it all up and fix it all together, the pin will hold it in place. Well, that's the plan. What I'm going to do with that, I'm going to keep quiet for a little while on that one. Now, as Sarge said, yeah, I've got a little leopard. I've got a teeny tiny leopard. And on this side, it's a skirtless leopard. And on this side, it's a skirted leopard. And, now Sarge is giving me that look. I can feel it already.
You getting the stare of discontent.
I'm getting the stare of disgust. Of how could you modify a tank in such a way? Well, as I said in the video, Sarge, welcome to Dave's world. It's an odd world, but you will understand it. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I haven't done much more apart from playing around with Premiere Pro and Photoshop.
Yeah, we did the old Thunderbird show, didn't we? Have you got your Thunderbird, Andy?
Yeah, hang on, wait a minute. Yeah, he says, as he gets the box.
He says, yeah, you see.
Right, Thunderbird 2 is coming on. Let me take the clips off. I've taken out the windows.
It's good, man.
And I've put a clear bit of plastic in. I've still got to do all the trimming up and everything on that, and sort out for these bits of filler where I've went kind of a bit skew with the scriber when I was doing the panel lines. So that's the tail or the tail bits on. Oh, and I've drilled out the end exhausts.
Yeah.
If that's the right thing to say, or is these the? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So that's the top. The bottom is kind of looking like the bottom, yeah, and there's loads of sink marks in there. Where's my pointer? I have drilled out these side ports and put a little bit of photo etch grill behind them.
Oh, good man.
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, or if they were supposed to be windows or not. I'm not sure, but it's just grills in my one.
Yeah.
But then, as we all know, they may look like Thunderbird 2s,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be a Thunderbird 2 when Dave's finished with it, because it lives in Dave's world, and as we know, Dave's world is a little bit odd.
Yeah.
So I've put the pod together, but I've covered in all the wheels, and yeah, I've got a mammoth mountain of of sanding to do. I'm not looking forward to that. That's going to be
yeah. You're going to thoroughly enjoy that, mate.
that's going to be a long old job, Dave.
Yeah, swear box can be arranged.
I think it will all, yeah, it'll be fudge sticks, broomsticks, and candlesticks.
Yeah.
That's I've done a quick drill out on the ends of the exhaust. Just
you've done what I've done with mine, drilled the little holes out. Yeah.
Yeah, with my super duper Tamiya battery operated drill that I've now got new batteries for, because it was getting a bit slow.
Yeah.
I'm not putting the motor in.
No.
I'm not using the decals, because I'm going to use decals from something else.
Yeah.
Which I haven't decided yet. I think that's pretty much it so far, until we do the Wednesday show.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're both looking forward to it, aren't we? To be honest, it gives us a chance to catch up with all these buddy builds, because we've got our own stash, but also we've got this big stack of kits at the end of our benches that are buddy builds, and we're never getting round to doing them, are we? So
yeah, well, I had a clever idea, because I had a tidy up during the week while I was off, and discovered that underneath my sofa bed there is this very large cavity that I've now put the downstairs stash into, so it's now out of sight, so therefore it's almost out of mind.
Yeah. Mike Mountain's gun, I thought that was an Ed Force 1 there, Dave.
Not quite.
Yeah, with all that filler, he says. Yeah.
So that's what I've been up to. So I'm going to throw it over to you and say, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, what have I been up to, we hear you ask? Let's just find me webcam. There you go. I myself have been doing a bit on the old Thunderbird 2 as well.
Yeah, you're a little bit further than I am with it.
Same thing, drilled all the holes out where holes need drilling. I didn't bother with side vents because I've got machine guns coming out of mine. Yeah, I know. Because it fits in with what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to be coming on there. Done the bottom bit. Give that a quick etch prime just to see where I need to do filling, and then I'm going to scratch it up, dirty it up, and make it look like it's had a good old beasting. So that's where I'm at with that one, and I'm having to keep it off the bench normally because I keep fettling with it, and we're going to end up finishing it not on air. So what else have I been doing? Did a little bit more on the Mustang. Little bit of fettling underneath, and I can now start weathering that and really getting that all sort of dirtied up, dusted up, and scratched up, and that. Done some different exhaust outlets. Armour's gone on that, so we've done a bit on that. I think you might have seen that, but I've sanded me decals on the E-Models tank, so look out for that. I've got a bit more to do on that. I've got to do all the grass yet. So, and also, I may have been playing a bit with the Harley Quinn base, and I can show this because it's not Harley Quinn figure, so to speak. We've got a bit of the old brass and gold plaquage going on there with a bit of the old Harley Quinn. And I've put down the first initial layer for the wood in oils and a little bit of plaquage there. So, yeah, just bits and pieces on it. Thing with the base now, yeah, because I'm on the oils, you know how long it takes for oils to dry, Dave. You know, you do a bit and then you've got to wait for them to dry. So I'm now on the third layer of flesh doing all the light bits on Harley Quinn so that she's got that transition between dark areas and light. So, but I'm not going to show Harley Quinn because, you know, I want Alicia to have that sort of surprise when she sees it, you know.
The first look.
Yeah. So although I'm filming it, I won't actually put the Harley Quinn films up until she's got the build in her hands, so to speak. So I've started with one episode on the Patreon. I might upload the base one where I've made all the base and put that together. But then I'll upload all the others, but I'll have them all on unlisted. And then once I know Alicia's got a Harley Quinn, then I'll put them all to release because I think that's fair. I want her to be the first to see it. So,
yeah. Now, you're saying waiting for your oils to dry.
Yeah.
There's a product from VMS that you add to the oil and it will help it dry that little bit quicker.
Yeah, I mean, I normally stack stuff in the airing cupboard if I've put oils on it, but because it's PLA, I was like, oh, how's that going to cope with excessive heat in an airing cupboard? I don't want it to distort, you know, so it's one of them, mate. But again, it's only a smattering it's got on there. It's still a little tacky, but it's not damp tacky, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I can sit and play with that until the heart's content. And then I've got the detail work to do on Harley, like the tattoos and things of that nature. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to, really. I need to play a lot of catch up with me filming. I say it every week and still don't get round to doing any filming at the moment. I think because we was all so hot and bothered, weren't we, during the week with the heat? It was like a sauna in here, and I'm like, I couldn't sit out here. So
the start of the week was stifling, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I want to kind of play a bit of catch up with me video editing and stuff like that to try to get some of the builds up to date. I mean, I've got the bubble car here that I've been doing and filming, so need to get that uploaded. That's now ready. That's now ready for primer. So we got a bit of the old bubble car. Printed the decals off for it last night. So yeah, so that'll be going up on the tubes, and then the Samba bus filming will be starting. So that's going to be a big old beast because that's 1/16 scale. Samba bus. I was bought for my birthday a couple of years ago by the gang. So yeah.
Right for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, Fox says in the chat there. Yeah, that's why I've been catching up this week. I've filmed haven't filmed anything at all last week. So yeah, it's one of them. I didn't get to the bench the week before. I was a bit mingy, as you well know, and so I've kind of taken my eye off my channel and my patrons a little bit, and apologies to anyone that is twitching their thumbs waiting. You know, there's going to be pretty much a complete build series is getting uploaded shortly, so we can have a catch up. So it's just editing it, and but I'm doing it in the lounge of a night now, so I can just sit there and edit a video and let it run, and So we'll get there.
Oh,
Sarge is going bus, 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 bus. Yes, I've had cheers for the reminder there, Sarge. Bless you. I've been re-editing all my early videos because some of them had aspect ratio issues and them bloody noisy vans, Dave. So I've been running them through Premiere Pro and killing all the background noise. And I was chatting to Mike about it, Mike Mountain, and gave him a demo of the before and after to have a look at, and he's reported back to me that the fan noise has gone. So apologies, folks, but I mean, me being mutton, I didn't even hear him going. So yeah, it's model making guru saying, yeah, James Chapman's going. If she is too, start her on Tamiya tanks before you move her on to proper hardcore trumpeter and Rhinfield. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a bit of Tamiya armour, mate.
No.
Lynn Dip always saying your wooden build to sprue and glue is looking great. I'm so glad she said wooden build.
yes, so am I.
Phil Bolton's going, she's way too young for Tamiya Fox. Start her out on a Bandai. It looks like that's a debate worthy of avoiding.
Well, and it is snapped together, so it is simple.
Yeah, come to think of it. But then a lot of them snap together kits, Dave, do have an appeal to them, don't they?
Yes.
Because you think, a bit of weathering and all of that, you can have some fun with them, mate.
Okay.
Shall we have a look at the gallery, Dave, in a minute?
Are we going to do some gallery time? Oh, before we go into the gallery,
Yeah, go on.
what is on your benches and what is or what has gone into your bellies?
Yes.
I nearly forgot.
Right. Whilst they're thinking on that, then we'll drop a bit of the gallery up, Dave.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let's just full screen that. There you go.
Someone's been busy.
What we got here? Ross Medlock has put up their latest build completed. His Polar Lights USS Defiant 1/1000 scale, just the stand stroke base to build. Holy moly.
That's nice. I like that.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
He's done a nice job on that.
I love that.
Was it
That's
100? So he's.
That's a 1000, Dave.
Oh, no. Ooh. So he's not put any lights or anything in it. It's just.
I don't know, mate. I'll have a look at the other pics, mate. But that is beautiful, isn't it?
I like that.
Yeah. Dare I say it, it's got a defiant look about it.
He has, isn't it? It's a bit.
I can hear the audience groaning.
Mm.
Yeah. Foxes on his bench has got Falcon and Space Marines, a rolly mop, herring, and some pepper in the belly.
Mm.
Ross's Defiant there is looking absolutely stunning. And it's Star Trek, isn't it? So it's approved.
Yeah. Just for the sake of Lewis, this is Star Trek and not Star Wars.
Yeah, bless him.
I know he gets a little confused every now and again.
Yeah, I like that. Well done, Ross. That is top quality, mate. He's got a figure under the way here, which is an Age of Sigmar Evocator Prime.
Yeah, okay. Ooh.
Look at the detail, though, Dave. I mean, that's popping, isn't it?
Hats on there. Ooh.
And I must admit, if that's Citadel colours and that, they do some wonderful colours, don't they?
Yeah. They are. Well, the Citadel paints are nice to brush paint with.
Yeah.
But I like that. Wonder if he's going to do a little bit of panel lining just to make some of that shoulder plate armor pop out.
Oh, mate, it is. It's perfect, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah. Nah. Good job.
That is sweet as a nut, mate. Oh, he's got a Warhammer Dreadnought.
Oh. He has been busy, hasn't he?
He has been busy, mate. A prolific bit of building, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an approved bit of food there. Sorry to digress. Where is it? Kevin Stevens, belly and bench, sausage, sarnie. However, he's put ketchup on it, Dave. Brown sauce. And he's got Ryefield Bottles Challenger 2. That's approved. Challenger 2. Good
Challenger 2 makes up for the fact that he's put ketchup in his butty.
Yeah.
If there was no Challenger 2, I'm afraid he would have had to go on the naughty step.
Yeah, we would have mocked you, mate. But the Ryefield Challenger 2 more than redeemed you. Graham Enzin, on his bench, he's got an ATST, and in belly, he's just had a strawberry jam sandwich. Oh, nice.
Very nice.
I'll tell you something, though. There's a nice bit of detail in this, Dave. Bit of gunnage.
Yeah. No, I like that. Oh, hello.
Did I just hear you say you like a Warhammer?
No, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
You go careful.
I know. I won't be doing any, so Fox, don't get any ideas.
Well, the thing is, Dave, if Fox has got to do a Jar Jar Diamond art, I think you have to do a Warhammer just to appease him, because he will not let you forget, will he?
No.
Do you agree to that one in chat?
Oh, God.
If you could see Dave squirming. Malky's put a new build video up. Building and struggling with Edwards 172nd scale Aussie 8 Spitfire. Excuse my yawning. So sorry for that. Jacqueline Stevens, this morning's pickings. Oh, 3D photo, Dave. Oh, food.
Oh, someone showing off with 3D photoage.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, fresh out the garden.
Road trip.
Yeah, definitely.
Road trip. What's that, Roger? Yeah, you want the carrots? You got any carrots, Jacqueline? Roger's asking, you got any carrots? I don't get out a lot, Dave. Come on.
We had noticed. Oh.
I'll tell you, mate, Roger's coming up the hospital with me next week. Frank,
careful, you might not get him to take him home.
Frank's had a new kit turned up this week. He has got a European Tram Car. Now, Grant over at 5760, is it? His channel?
Yeah, I was privileged enough to actually see it in the plastic, so to speak.
Yeah, he built one, and I must admit, me and Dave give it the old, yeah, we like that. And these are on our radars, aren't they?
Yeah,
for
I've got to say that what he's done on his tram in the photos looks really good. But when you see it for real, it looks even better.
Oh, yeah, he's done a mint job on it, mate.
It is. It's a lovely job.
But, yeah, they're definitely on the radar for a future buddy build, aren't they, mate?
They are.
Trams,
I think it's probably going to be next year.
Yeah, it's going to be next year now. I mean, I think I've done my allocation of model kit funds for the year now.
Yeah.
Mark Ewan.
Oh.
His latest build is completed. I've made a quick base for my Mini Cooper. Nickname is the Scavenger. On long, dusty, sandy roads, picking up whatever she can find is tough world to live in. Ah, right. Proper Mad Maxi-ish. Look at that.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Proper nice.
Yeah, I must admit, I like how that's done. Yeah. Like you say, a nice good old Festa approved dodgy welding panel line with rivets and bolts and nuts and washers and nice bit of weathering.
Broken headlight as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is though, Dave, I'd still try an MOT that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, you get it through as well.
And actually, with some of the minis I've owned, I can honestly say I've driven worse.
I like the meshing on the rear window.
Oh, yeah. I can remember I had a little mini Cooper, Mark 1, you know, with the old Magic Wand gearbox, really early one with the sliding windows.
Mm.
And it used to scrape whenever you went round a right-hand bend. And at first I thought it was the radius arm going, you know, and I checked the radius arm and it was fine. And I was like, okay. Turned out to be it was the battery box had rotted out in the boot and the battery had fell through it and it was dragging along the road. So, of course, you did it every time you turned around the corner, yeah.
Oops.
So, suffice to say, the welder came out and, yeah. But I do like that. I must admit, that is
good job.
a very well executed little mini. Big well done and props to you there, Mark. Smashing job. Lewis is saying he's got roast pork today. Look at that. And he sits there and moans about Nat's cooking. I think that's gorgeous, mate.
Definite rolling pin followed by a saucepan or a frying pan on the back of the head.
Well, the thing is, see, you know, if he wants his Titanic back, he's going to have to cook her dinner 1 week. Oh, nice. Malcolm Childs has put
on standby then.
Sorry?
I was just saying, if he's going to be cooking dinner, better have the local fire brigade on standby.
Malcolm Childs has put post in here, nearly there with a 1/35 scale District 9 diode, decals and weathering to go on the pickup, tidy up on the base, and it will be complete. District 9, great film, and I do think, I'm not sure I saw somewhere on, it might have been on the YouTube homepage, is there a sequel being filmed at the moment? Because there seems to be strong rumblings in the movie world that they're doing a sequel.
No idea.
District 9, Dave. Oh, it's one of those niche films that you've got to watch, mate. You'll love it. It's
a bit like Chernobyl. Got to watch.
Yeah, it's a bit apocalyptic. You know, it's basically an alien race that lands, and it's just got a twist on it, and it's well worth a watch, and well executed, that Malcolm. I mean, look at this.
That's nice. He does do some nice stuff.
I mean, come on, I want to have a walk round in there, mate. Look at it. And this is what I like about the dios is, like I say, look, little rattle cans, graffiti cans. There's a band. Is that a machine gun or something going on under there? But yeah, I mean, every angle of the dio's got something that catches the eye, and it's a skill, isn't it?
Oh,
He's been out of his toothpaste squeezer there doing his corrugated iron. Good man.
No, he's done a nice job there.
I like that, mate. Well done, Mal. That's a lovely, mate. I love that. Archie Boniface finally finished his plane there.
Oh, looking a bit worse for the wear.
That is, mate. It's minus a bit of wing. Has anyone spotted a wing? Could say a wing in a prayer.
Are you trying to wing it again, are you?
I am. Yeah, you see what I did there, didn't you, mate?
It's all
like that. Again, his work has really come on in leaps and bounds over the last few years, mate. And honestly, Archie, mate, you're doing the nuts.
No, you're doing all right. You're doing good.
Keep them coming, mate.
Yeah.
If you haven't subbed to Archie's channel over at Common Road Junction, pop over and give him a looky-loo.
Oh, he's been at it again.
Frankie's cooking. Arayan Middle East goes Asia today. Original Bulgar with lemon, sour cream and chicken with teriyaki mayonnaise. Look at that. Oh. Road trip.
Yeah.
Road trip.
I think Steve should start getting worried.
Could you imagine the pair of them having a good old cook fest with Sarge as well?
Oh, can you imagine Can you imagine those three in the kitchen?
See, what we should do is we should do a live master chef with them three cooking something, shouldn't we? And us two be the judges. But then we can't taste anything, can we?
No.
That's going to be like slow punishment for us two, then, isn't it?
It is.
And Frankie's album's now got 82 gourmet approved grub pictures in there, mate.
Yeah.
James is saying, right, he's off now. Going to go and watch the Spanish GP. Yeah, good man, mate.
Okay, mate. Enjoy.
He's got his fingers crossed for Lewis Hamilton. Okay, mate, each to their own. He kind of grates me a little bit, but yeah. Oh, a photo etch, Dave. Someone's been doing photo etch again. But he's not going to be able to do photo etch soon because he's going to be doing diamond art, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I was about to say, if he can do teeny tiny photo etch, then he can do teeny tiny diamond art. He's got no excuse.
He's got no excuse. It's lame. Not listening to your excuses anymore. You're doing one.
Now, please remove said Titanic and hide it somewhere where he's not going to find it.
Yeah, Nat, you have our express permission to confiscate his Titanic. No amount of hissy fits and flailing and is going to win. But anyway, we digress. He's been doing his photo etch guns on the Tirpitz, I do believe. 1/350th scale. Got a bit of a ladder going on there, Dave.
Yeah.
Bit of dorage. So no, that's probably not much bigger than a diamond art piece, is it, Dave?
Probably twice the size.
Oh yeah, look, we got a ruler there for comparison. He's a git, isn't he? He has to put the ruler in just to make us really hate on it.
Oh yeah, but it just gives. But it's another nail in his coffin for doing a diamond art. You see?
Absolutely, mate. You may mock us too. Some bloke here called David Atkinson's put a tank video up similar to yours, Dave.
Yeah, it's my twin brother, that is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, so there's two of you.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's an image I can't undo now.
I know. It's a good one though, isn't it?
Yeah. Quick intro video for my plans for the Airfix Leopard tank repaint.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So pop over and do that. And remember, folks, like and subscribe. Need to get you to 250, Dave, don't we?
It would be nice.
Ian's put a post up there, but the content isn't coming through, Ian. Have I not pre-approved it? I think you're on pre-approval anyway, so. But, yeah, you might just need to re-upload that, mate, because nothing's coming up at the moment, mate. Either that or you've been deleted it. Yeah, you might want to pack your bench, Dave.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
It's that man again, isn't it? It's that Chaplin bloke again, isn't it?
He's been at it again, hasn't he?
Yeah, have we got to ban him from the group, Dave? What do you think?
Well, if we ban him from the group, then everybody's going to get annoyed with us. So
yeah, I mean, if we've got to pack our benches away, then so have they, haven't they?
Exactly. Yeah. What we've got to do, so they've got to do.
Having built one of these our very selves, we can appreciate it's nice to do it a bit differently, isn't it?
It is. I like that.
I like what he's done with that. It's just a bit battered, a bit gnarly. Yeah. And he's got a bit of Wookiee going on there. See, I shot mine. I shot my Wookiee.
That's just so wrong.
Why?
Cruelty to Wookiees.
Yeah, but I did mine as the COVID-19 thing, didn't I? As the, even Wookiees have got to stay at home and save lives, and he didn't, so we shot him.
Bit brutal, but yeah, it puts the point across.
Yeah, it's like you're out and about, and you won't be out late tomorrow because we'll shoot you. Oh, my God. Fudge sticks and broom handles, fudge sticks and broom handles. Look at the post-it note, look at the post-it note, look at the post-it note. Dave. That is absolutely stunning.
I take my hat off to people that do watery dios like that.
Ding dong.
Because that is not easy.
Ding dong, ding dong. Look at the post-it note, Cole. You can do this. Fudge sticks and broom handles. That is stunning.
I don't really know what to say. But yeah, he's done it.
You want
again.
to look at that, don't you? Look at it. Hey, oh, Dave. You know them boats we was going to do?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother now.
That is unbelievable, Paul. Well done, mate.
No,
That's
no,
up there, isn't it?
Job.
Cole there, done a bit of admin for me. Thank you. Very glad, Cole. Welcome, James Backman, Nick Tweedy, and Scale Model Muse has put her page on there, Death by Plastic, the art of Scale Model Muse. And she's now in the over 100 club now, isn't she, Muse?
Oh,
She's doing all right, mate.
Well into the 3 figures.
Good girl, mate. I love to see it. Phil Bolton's put a post in. After finishing that Corsair, it's nice to start on an easy Hasegawa kit. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That is different, isn't it?
I like.
I've got no idea what plane it is, but I
No,
like.
neither have I.
I like the aggressive look of that. That is stunning, isn't it? The shape of that plane is.
Yeah, it's a bit don't mess with me sort of thing.
Yeah, it's got that.
Is it a fighter or is it a bomber?
Yeah, Phil, you're in the chat, mate. What plane is it, Geese?
Yeah, a little bit more info, please, mate, because that is nice. I like that, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at.
Yeah, we're not allowed to buy any more kits at the moment, no, Dave, are we? Because we're buying supplies, not stash supplies now, aren't we? Because we've got to be good. There's another one here.
I might have bought one, but I haven't done that inbox.
Oh, you've been purchasing again. You've got a sneaky purchase again.
Well, I had a bit of a whoops when I was looking at a certain Russian Terminator tank.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Mind you, though, I can't tell you off because I haven't admitted my pre-order yet, have I?
Oh, you're not ordered the triangle, have you?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I know.
You finally made your mind up.
Yeah, it's got to be done, mate. A friend of mine's a massive Vulcan fan, and I want to build it. And tease him with it.
It's nice, but I wish they'd done it with a part clear canopy for the side of the aircraft, so you could see all the detail for the cockpit area.
Get the saw out then and do a cutaway. Phil Bolton's put in there my little tribute to Jesse Brown, the US Navy's first black fighter pilot who was killed in action in Korea. Rest in peace, my son, and well done for serving your country. Got to admit, after a month, this Hobby Boss kit stretched my mojo to the breaking point and was glad to finally be done with it. It was my first try at hairspray chipping, although I may have overdone it a bit. I don't think so, mate. Look at that.
No, I don't think so. Well, I think from photos that I've seen of the real aircraft, they were quite messed up anyway, and weathered because of being on flat tops.
Kevin Stevens saying we got your Thunder and Lightning just arrived from Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah,
we're due a storm later on today, mate, so it's probably going to blow its way down from you to us, mate, because my weather app pinged me and said storm due. So I like that, Dave. Again, it's neat, nicely done, not overdone, just subtle.
To be fair, I think, Phil, my old mate, you's being a bit hard on yourself because that is looking a bit nice.
You know, it's been in action.
Yeah, it's properly unloved as they were.
Yes. You know, it's had the pilot and the maintenance crew trampling all over the wings, getting bits done and all of that lot with their clunky boots on. So, yeah, I reckon that's well.
No, I think you are being a little bit harsh on yourself, mate.
Yeah. There's a photograph of the actual fella there. Bless him. Oh, very poignant when you see a photograph of someone that was lost in action, isn't it?
Yep.
Bless him. May he rest in peace.
No, you've done a good job there, Phil.
Yeah, very nice build there, Phil, and props to you, mate, because the subject matter, it's nice it's nice that people are taking the time to do builds on behalf of people that have been lost in theatre, because it keeps their memory and spirit alive, mate, and I like that. A little quick swig of orange there. Our friend Steve there over at Totally Scale Models has shared a post. Hi guys and girls, I finally finished the Polar Lights 1350 Klingon KT Inga class battle cruiser from Star Trek the motion picture. Kit went together really well, with only a few minor fit issues, and he's gone on to list everything that is being done to it, with all the paints and all of that lot. Done his own lighting kit of all shapes and sizes of LEDs. He did buy a board for the fade for the front cannon, but I saw somehow managed to fudge it up while putting it together. Bless him. We'll be wired to a switch, it just turns on and off. Whole model was given a coat of clear coat. Hope you like it. I'm pleased with it. It will sit up on the shelf with his 1350 Enterprise refit.
No, that's all right.
Have you a bit of Klingon, eh? There's something about the Klingon and the Romulan ships, isn't there, from the Star Trek films?
Yeah.
They did have that presence about them, didn't they?
Yeah, I do. I like that.
Very menacing looking craft, mate.
He's done a nice job there.
He has.
Yeah.
The old LED glow in there and giving it large. And I like all the different Aztec in with the different shades of green. And I've been watching this as it's been going together, and quite a painstaking paint job, that, Steve. So well done, mate.
Yeah, I think kudos for sticking with it.
Yes. Yeah. Because it could easily do your mojo, couldn't it? You know, and it's kept at it. I like what he's done with the base there as well, with the aged copper and that. You know, it just does it. That's some photos there with the lights on.
It's a good job.
I like that. I like that a lot. Kind of makes me want to get on and do the Voyager, but I will get around to it. That's him doing his base. Looks like a very gaseous planet, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It just got that effect to it, you know. So
I like the way he's done that.
That's sweet, mate. Well done, Steve, mate. I think you've done a mint job there, buddy. Our friend Edward Leonard's in there. Progress on the fads before getting thrown into a much smaller box to save room for the move. Painting will be done at some later date. Oh, yeah, he's relocating, I do believe.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's his backpack parts. I must admit, when you see some of these kits, you know, quite often you go on the sites, don't you, and you see some of these pictures, and some of the kits are so appealing, but yeah, it's like they've just got that look about them, ain't they?
Yeah, I like it. I like the look of it, but it's not my thing.
Yeah, I mean, I did it with my GM Sniper, where I tried to bring it into a real world environment, and I know they're supposed to be 60 foot or whatever, massive machines with pilots, but I almost did mine as a Terminator-esque mecha, but in urban digital camo, and sort of tried to do it as an average size human soldier, but with, you know, that sort of armor about him, you know, and tried to bring it into the modern world and scale it down a bit. And it's difficult, it really is, but they are beautifully looking kits.
Yeah, they look stunning, but yeah.
And I saw that one Fox did for George. It was a commission build that he did for George, and he did it with in the animation style, so it looks like it's got the hand-drawn shading on it and that. I'm watching how he did that. I'm like, bloody hell, you know. So Carl Smith there was at the rugby club. A kid's first training session since the world went on fire, and he's given us a keep calm and have a great show. Thank you, Carl. And don't forget, folks, the crash was on last night. Give it a watch back. I think it was Cole. I think it was Cole that was hosting it last night, if I remember rightly.
I believe you'd be right.
And it's nice to have you back, Cole, by the way, mate. Mike Mountain there has got a link up to his in-between shows that's on at 6:15 UK time. Foxy saying Gumpler is freedom. It's the beauty of them. Absolutely, mate. Couldn't agree more. Bodybuilders there, that's our show. This was the bit of artwork. Nim's doing logos at the moment for YouTube, and I must admit, it's looking damn sexy, isn't it?
I do like that.
Subtle, isn't it?
Very. But, yeah.
And I think that's a nice, nifty...
Very subtle, but very arty.
Yeah. Logo's all done, and I'm happy with it. And that's the key, Nim.
Yeah, as long as you're happy.
As long as you're happy with it, you go with it. Nim saying... She went grocery shopping today and she spotted this in the tea section while looking in vain for a good oolong tea. Figured you'd all get a laugh out of it even, and it's Builder's tea bags. I don't think that's mint, didn't you, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Proper British cuppa. Yeah, thoroughly approved, Nim.
Yeah, as long as it's brewed for 14 minutes, we'll be fine.
Wibble.
No.
Actually, I'll do it 13 and a half just to mess with you. Cynical Steve's put up, it's been a tad warm for gluing bits of plastic together, but he's managed to build a little something regardless. A present off his missus, and it's looking like a Lego Technical. And it could be the Panigale. Lego, Dave.
I know. It's so different now to when I was a kid and was playing around with Lego. That is proper nice.
I don't know whether you see the ones Paul did an Iron Man mask and a Stormtrooper helmet in Lego. Paul Bretton.
All right, no, I've not seen them.
And mate, and he had some photos up. He had his lad in his man cave, and they was doing some Lego builds together, and it's like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah,
and it's Lego, Dave. What can you say?
Imagine there might have been a fudge stick and a broomstick comment.
Yeah, how full was the swear box after you did that, Steve? That's what I want to know.
Well, yes.
David Powell's got a video up of his wooden airship build, part number 4. Ooh. And it's funny, I was having a looky-loo at some of these wooden kits, and yeah, there are some interesting choices, Dave, in there. That was the prototype of her logo, work in action. And she's also subscribed, channel link in the YouTube pinned post, laugh out loud. Good bit of pimpage, Nim.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Foxy saying helmet with an H. Absolutely, mate. Well, I was just about to say about the wooden kit, hurdy-gurdy with an H, because, yeah, it's proper working and all of that lot, Dave, and it sounds quite distinctive. Richard Copeland has just finished the Dragon 135th scale LR Main Sherman with mini art figure tracks and stowage. Yeah, pack the benches away time again, isn't it? Aye. You know all that armour me and you want to build?
Yeah, I know. I've just given up.
I mean, Dave, look, it's got cactuses and all. I mean, come on.
I'm like.
Look, tumbleweed.
Oh, definitely. Got a bit of tumbleweed.
Hey, detritus and everything, Dave.
No, that is a mighty fine job he's done on that.
Isn't it? It's... I love that. Absolutely love it. You know, the diorama base itself, you know, not just square, not just round. It's got character of its own. It's, you know, I really like that. And obviously the guy at the top there is thoroughly in charge because he's got the binoculars, Dave.
Oh yeah, he's looking out for a mug of tea.
Yeah, he's got the binos and he's going, oh, there's some builders' tea bags over there.
Yes.
And they're like, really? And he's like, yeah, just over there. I'm going to nab them. One of his other blokes going, we're going to have a bit of cactus tea. He's like, no, I want the builder's tea, see? That's what I did there. Hence the tumbleweed. Yeah. Moving on. A.D. Holmes there, a.k.a. Pat the Smurf, work in progress, just a little something to while away the evening. And again, it's motorbike and trackage, Dave.
Yeah.
Do I? No, I can't. Is that a...
Kitten crad.
Yeah, that's the word.
Kitten crad.
Yeah. Cheers, mate, for getting me out of that rather large hole.
Damn, I should have left you in it.
No, that's quite all right, mate. Glad you read that out loud for me because
Wasn't Carl working on a larger scale one of those at some point?
I think it had been started, hadn't it?
I think it's not. I don't know if he's finished it or if it's been put on the back burner for whatever reason. But I know.
Well, he's been out of the loop a little bit because it was real life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sean Wiles is putting up now for something completely different. I've never built a vinyl kit before. Oh, well, you in for a treat.
Good luck.
Put it this way, if any of them are misshapen, mate, just have yourself a nice bowl of very warm water that you can dip it into and it'll reshape itself. But yeah, you will be trimming a lot. But yeah, they do go together well. I've got a Predator that I did and a steampunk geisha girl with a big old boomstick and all of that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. And
Yeah.
they go together in a nice kit.
Square box job, I think.
They can be. I mean, I did a vinyl pinhead and Elvira. And the Elvira was fine, but the pinhead, oh, mate, every bit of it was warped and twisted and, oh, mate, proper swear bucks. Nim was saying this was 3 days ago that she had hit 51 subs, but I think she's in the 70s now, mate. She's on her way to 100. Good girl.
Good girl.
See, it works. It works. A little bit of spreading the love. Mark Ewing's going, if anyone on the group likes podcast, here is 3 that I listen to on the bench. Yeah, so there are some scale podcasts there. So have a look out for those. Your mate's in, Dave.
He's been at it again, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been figure painting, Dave.
Oh dear.
Do you need to build up for this? Do you need to compose yourself?
Go on.
Bosh. That looks to me like the dragon from Avatar. Am I right in thinking that?
I'm not sure, but dragons are good.
Dragons and winged creatures are thoroughly approved, aren't they?
Oh, definitely.
Look at that. Ding dong. Aye. Yeah, time.
Not much you can say, really, because they are that good.
It's time to pack the figure paints away, Dave, innit?
There's no point me having a bench out anymore.
My
My twin brother's been at it again.
Yeah, your twin brother there, Dave's put up his Chieftain episode 2 on the YouTubes.
Yep.
Aries has put a post up there, keep him busy. The content is not showing at the moment, Aries. It's either been moved, changed, or it's been deleted. So if you want to repost that sometime, mate, we can feature that. Not sure what's going on there. That's David Powell's Airship Part 3. Nim asking, how does anyone come up with a good logo icon for YouTube? I just do everything in Photoshop. That's a link to our upcoming Thunder Buddies show on the YouTubes at 1600 there in the Ujimi Limits.
Yep.
This coming Wednesday.
Thunderbird too.
And we'll be off before Chris starts, so it'll be a bit of a shorter one this week because Dave's back at work. Nat doing a link for Friday Night Gem. It's that man again coming up, Dave. Our old sparring partner.
I know. It just makes me wonder what you're going to put in there.
Yeah, Lucas put, something totally different. A friend's son is very much into his 12th scale action figures. And he's asked me to build an armory to display all the weapons that come with them. No idea what I'm doing, but this is where I'm at so far. Everything's scratch built with styrofoam, plastic card and balsa wood. Still a lot to do. Happy modelling. Dave, scratch built. That's all I'm going to say.
I know.
And it's an armory, and I can see exactly where he's going with that. Mint. Honestly, you're going to make someone really happy there, Luke.
Oh, definitely.
Because you know he's going to have all the gear in there, isn't it, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's already started weathering the walls.
Yeah, I love it. And it's just the way, well, you know, I've just scratch built it with a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this. I'm like,
I know.
You know, something I just threw together in my spare time.
Yeah, it only took me 20 minutes to throw this together, you think. Okay.
Yeah. Our man's back. Frankie Day has got an Airfix 1/72 scale Grumman JM4 Duck. It's saying, ahoy Colin, Davey and the crew, just finished this old gem, an old Airfix kit of 1973. Still looks just as good as back then. Thanks fellas for your comments. I'm always honoured. Frankie Day Models. Frankie, we are always honoured to show your work, so it is absolutely gorgeous. And everything he builds is different, isn't it? It's not mainstream, it's different. It's
yeah, he's dare I say, slightly off the wall.
Yeah, it's things that I haven't seen before, and I look at that and I'm like, yeah, I'll get the appeal of that.
Do you know his stash must be scarily large?
Oh, mate, yeah. I think he's not got a man cave. I think he's got a man barn.
I think he's got a barn for himself, and then he's got a barn for his stash.
Yeah.
Because there must be some classic gems in there that...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can remember he had his paper model stash, and he was going through that one night. And the obligatory, rather fetching cigar there. Not lit this time. I think he's been a good boy there.
Mm.
Thoroughly approved, mate. Thoroughly approved.
Definitely.
As usual, Frankie, you've excelled yourself yet again, mate. That's part one of the wooden airship on David Powell's channel there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mark's Mini Cooper. So I think we're getting to that point where we can pop in and have a looky-loo at some albums. And
Yeah, I think we're pretty much up to date.
Oh, we've got planeage, Dave.
Oh,
Archie there with his plane.
I like the stand he's got it on.
Yeah, it looks like almost like a mobile phone holder, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Being put to good use, though.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Mind you, I'm a little bit worried about the 3-in-1 in the background.
Yeah, Dave's going to be on Thingiverse later.
Maybe.
Yeah, because we can.
Yes.
Okay, that's the Mini. That's the Mini. Malcolm and Lewis. That's our Gundam friend. Excuse my scrolling, folks. Oh, we got a bit of a...
Oh, where'd that one come from?
This is Archie over at Common Road Junction. Do you remember we did the buddy builds ages ago now?
Oh, yeah.
With the Triumph Heralds. Well, Archie had one in his stash and he's finally getting around to doing it. And he's doing his one as a gnarly, knackered, old, abandoned, unloved Herald, mate. And,
Yeah, it's certainly got that unloved look to it.
And yeah, he's practicing his weathering, but this is the original Airfix 30 seconds scale.
Yes.
And yeah. And that's it all coming together with bits of weathering and that. And he's using it basically as a practicing his weathering skills mule.
I think somewhere I've got the Herald body shell that I tried. I saw someone do some different rust techniques. And
Yes.
I thought to have a go. And to be fair, those not turned out too bad.
Yeah, exactly. And these little starter kits, they're perfect for that.
Oh, they're lovely.
If you wanna practice your chipping or things like that.
Yeah. Because even if you mess it up on that, you can clean them off and start again.
Yeah, just bung it in a bit of Dettol, can't you?
Mm.
You know, so I'm going to be doing my little Mini Cooper as an abandoned scrapper. You know, so yeah, it's looking mint, mate.
No,
I thought you would.
I've got two of the minis. I just want one more, and then I can do me.
You want to do the Italian job, don't you?
I do. You know where they're going through the sewer drain thing.
Yeah.
Get a bit of old downpipe. And
Yeah. Luke's out of his comfort zone there. He's doing a 24th scale Samba bus.
He's doing a shiny.
I know. Well out of your comfort zone there, Luke, mate. But props to you, mate. Props to you.
It's looking a bit pink.
Yeah. Oh, that sticker looks familiar, mate. I got one of them just there. Jacqueline Stevens there's put some pictures up of Kevin's work. I'll take it. Look at that. I tell you, mate, they're looking a bit mean and moody, them guys, aren't they? They're like, yeah, you want some?
Very happy.
They're like, yeah, you want some? We got a big gun we're towing here, mate. You want to mess with us? Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
I do. Not quite sure what tank it is, but I like.
I like that. Big boomstick, thoroughly approved.
Towable boomstick.
Yeah. Can't beat a bit of boomstick, mate. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, mate. Oh, there's more. There's more. Look, Dave Exhaustage.
Ooh. Dare I say, is that some photo etch grillage as well?
It's looking that way, isn't it, mate?
It does look nice.
Nice bit of hyper detail there, mate. I'm liking that.
No, nicely impressed.
Yeah, thoroughly armour approved, mate.
Ooh.
A bit of spare track there. I like that. I like that a lot, mate. Props to you, mate. Ha, no pun intended, just as a plane comes up. Bit of a plane going on there.
Ooh.
Having some of that. Yeah. Something about doing planes. I'm really looking forward to doing that Ace's Eye Spitfire, Dave.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of fun, that is.
Mind you, though, we've got the Eurofighter coming up on our Wednesday shows, isn't we? And we're
Yes.
really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, I think that might get quite a bit of interest because yours is the single seat and mine is the twin seat.
Yeah, certainly is, mate.
So covering both angles, methinks.
Absolutely. Another bit of tankage here from Jacqueline and Kevin Stevens.
Does like his tanks, doesn't he?
Yeah, but why not? I must admit, I'm getting armour withdrawal symptoms, but yeah.
Ooh.
somewhat bizarre looking mecha there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that. Again, different.
Very.
Little bit of foliage going on as well. Lewis Williams is doing is that the Lancaster cockpit with a big length? Pardon me that he's doing it, isn't it?
Could be.
I think it's the 8K 32nd scale, isn't it? He's got. Yeah. Coming together, mate. It's coming together. Of course, you won't be able to do the Titanic now that it's been confiscated.
Well, you see, Nat could always confiscate the Lancaster as well.
She could well do.
Mm.
You've got a very good and valid point there, Dave. Yeah, it's looking a very detailed piece, isn't it, that Lancaster? Mind you, I suppose it would be, wouldn't it, that scale?
Well, 30, yeah, we would hope so for 30 seconds now. Mind you, that's going to be a beast when you put it together.
Oh, yeah. That's Vampy's 3D prints by the look of it. Yeah, he's been painting his 3D prints, bless him.
Mm-hmm.
Good man. Yeah.
Someone's having fun with his printer.
Yeah, he's getting into it now, and it's nice to see old Dave.
Yeah.
That's just
the wabbit. He's arrived.
Oh yeah, and obviously we've now got
Pinkies.
Yeah, little Toon Sherman. I did my Herman the German Toon Sherman with the skull on it, you know, and yeah. Oh, they're cute.
I like that.
Yeah, they are cute. Yeah, you've got to do a Toon kit, World War Toons. You've got to. They do a tornado as well, Dave.
Oh.
A little chibi tornado.
Yeah.
So I'm just going, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's brilliant, mate. And Lewis is saying, yeah, it's the 32nd scale length.
Must admit, I have got my eye on the Revell 148 Farewell Tonka.
You know that 3D print I've got of the Death Trooper that I did in resin?
Yeah.
I love what he's done with that. Isn't it? It's mint, isn't it? Budget modeler.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's thought about that. That's
Yeah. I like what he's done there. I just think that
no, that's good. That I like that. Oh, hello, bit of bombage.
Yeah, big bomb, mate. That's a big bomb, isn't it?
That's a big bomb on a big bomb trolley.
That is a fudge sticks and broom handles bomb.
Mm.
That's going to be massive boom.
Ooh, where'd this one come from?
These are all in the album side of it, Dave.
That's nice. I like that.
I know. Scale Model Muse has got over 100. Thanks, Cole. Yeah, good girl, mate. I'm loving it. That's the whole idea, though, isn't it, Dave? It's what gives us a buzz. Is, you know, we'll give a shout out to someone like last week. It was Nim and Muse, but we get to see your channels go up, and then you get excited, and you know, for us, it's just nice to give something back, isn't it? Archie Boniface has got his purchase from Cornwall, Snowbury. So that's them. I think that's us caught up with last week. Oh, yeah, look, Dave, look, that rabbit's been made.
Bits of rabbit.
It's got to be done, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. No, yeah, I know it's you, Rog. I know. More stuff. Oh, we're a couple of pilchards, aren't we?
Oh, completely.
Dave,
Got an eye on us.
Oh, mate. Honestly, Jackie, you bought us so much acting doing that. I mean, look at him.
Oh, what a pair.
Yeah. We love our rabbits. And that's Bit of work in progress there on Steve's Klingon Cruiser that we saw earlier, before it was all glued up and that. And I do like that Klingon ship, I must admit.
Yes, he's done a good job on that. I like that.
Steve's always very hard on himself as well with his builds.
I think we all are, really.
Yeah, and it's like, we've got a bit of camouflage going on there. August the 2nd. What are we now? The 16th. I don't know if we've done. I haven't seen this. Sprue and glue. Reveal 135th. Dingo work continues and sharing the love. Oh, this was the week I didn't make it, wasn't it?
Mm.
Nice bit of camo, Dave.
Yeah, it is.
And this is a dingo.
Yeah.
I've not heard of one of them before.
Dingo. That would be... Is that
Aussie, New Zealand dingoes?
Or is that South African? I'm not sure. It's down that way, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know there is a country that does name a lot of their vehicles after various animals.
Yeah, because I know dingoes live in Australia, don't they? They're like a wild dog, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because I always think of the dingo case.
Oh, well, where the little one was snatched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the dingo baby case in the 70s?
Yeah. Oh, that's going back a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ross is saying, Colin, did you shop the Harry Potter pic to show the size you were doing?
Hey.
Colin, you did shop the Harry Potter pic, the size you're doing. Yeah, it was Harry Potter pic. I've got the skull one, mate. Oh yeah, I think you did show a Harry Potter picture to show the size we'll be doing. Right, okay, my bad. Yeah, I like that. That's different. And that's Sprue and Glue that did that one. July Black Rifle Model Works has got a load of photos up.
Yep.
Are we going to start crying? Are we, Dave?
You know we will.
Not sure whether I've shown any of these, but I'm going to show them again anyway. Dave, I mean, I love the way he does his greens and his stowage and his, because they look like you could go up and touch them.
Yeah, wipe your finger across and get a finger full of dust.
Yeah, and it's flawless, mate.
Oh, well, I know what I'm going to be doing in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, Sarge is in the chat. He'll have an appreciation of all of this as well, because he's served, and wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. British Army Challenger 2, Dave.
I know.
I can imagine he's got the biggest display cabinets ever, mate, at his gaff.
I'm going to think he would have quite a few of them as well.
Honestly, I'd be sat there for hours looking at this. IDF. Yeah. Stunning work.
There's not a lot you can say.
There isn't, Dave, is there? I mean, look at this. I mean, it's got so much going on.
You couldn't get any more stowage on there if you tried.
Yeah, but I don't know about you, but sometimes when you see them on the news, they got pretty much everything, including the kitchen sink,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Iraqi Army T-55s there from the Gulf War, and again, it looks like it's just been through the desert and had a right old battering. British Army taught us. Oh, mate.
Does, doesn't it?
It is museum quality, Dave, isn't it? I love that Sea King.
Right, that's it. I am packing my bench up for good.
Yeah, Luke's done it to you again, isn't he? Eh? Bless him. Nah, keep them coming, Luke. Black Rifle model works. I know I'm a fanboy, but I can spend ages and ages looking at his work because it fascinates me. It really does. And as you can see, folks, the albums are growing. Apart from mine, I've only got 3 photos in mine, but I've got an album on my computer with 1,200 photos in, and I will upload them, but I don't, dare I say it, I don't want to go too mad because people might think, oh, you know.
Yeah, I think I've only got about 3 in mine.
Yeah, you've got 6 in yours, and I've got 3 in mine. We are bad, didn't we? Yeah, we've got Harry Styrene here. Dave's got 52 photos in his album now. We'll have a bit of helicopter. Look at that. And I don't know about you, but I could fly in that, you know. It's like,
Yeah, you want to get in and have a walk round in that one.
You do, don't you? You want to open the door up and go, well, what have we got in here then? Oh, I want to know what's in there. Yeah, and it's Huey, isn't it? What more can you say?
Huey.
Look at that. And look at the photography, Dave.
Oh, he's just...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the photograph that he's took on the bench he makes look exotic and seriously windswept. And I'm like...
Yeah. I think props to him for full show-off mode.
Yeah. And again, go, you know, have a navigate round the group, folks, and look at some of these albums in there because, I mean, look at the feathers, Dave. You know, they've got the shading and, oh, man. Oh, bench pack away time.
Yeah, I know. Well, mine's packed up now.
Look. Oh, Dave, look at that.
Not like that.
I love it, don't you? I want to go and fire the machine guns and go through all the stowage boxes. What have we got in here? What's this? What's this do? What's this button press?
Yeah, go into the car park with it and start doing handbrake turns.
I mean, Dave, look.
Oh,
the guy's having a barbecue for crying out loud. Really?
Oh dear.
I'm gonna close that and come out of there because I'm gonna end up packing my bag up and going. He's not got something cooking on it. He has as well.
He has.
Dave, look. And the bottles on the table. Really?
Yeah. Bench pack up time.
Yeah. What can you say? Stunning.
No, I think the only thing that you can say is just thank you to everyone that's taken time to post.
Yeah, absolutely agree with what you've said there, mate. It's unbelievable, mate. What's that Sarge is saying there? Junkworks is saying, have you seen the Hobby Boss 1/18 scale Huey yet? No, I haven't, Scott.
1/18.
1/18 scale, that's
going to be a big old lump, isn't it?
I haven't, Scott, but thanks for the prompt because you know what's going to happen now. My stash is going to grow by another kit. Yeah, I must have it. Yeah, I know. We're not going to replace you. My Huey's giving me the look at the moment, Dave.
Hobby Boss Huey.
Yeah, by all means, you've got the ability to screen share on your version of Yard over there, mate. So if you want to screen share it, mate.
Ooh.
He's making ooh noises.
It's a little bit large, mate.
Yeah.
845 mil long by 220 mil wide.
Ooh.
Total number of plastic parts at 110 plus.
Chris is going, that Huey would be huge. The 1/18 scale X-Wing is massive. Yeah, you're doing the part works, if I remember rightly, aren't you, Chris? Yeah, I'm waiting for my next Rossi delivery to come through as well. I've not seen it yet, but they did say there might be might be delays.
Yeah, because the world's still on fire.
Mike's going, yeah. Edward Leonard, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no worries. I'll sort them out. But yeah, Chris is saying, yeah, it's the Agostini version that he's doing. Yeah, that's on your channel, isn't it, mate? The different episodes for that. So if any of you are into your part works, pop over to Groce's channel there and have a little looky-loo. And if you haven't subscribed, when you do your letter to me explaining the stupidity of not subscribing to Chris's channel, once I've let you off, I'll then let you go back and watch some of his videos, because he's got a very pleasant broadcasting or presenting demeanour, and you'll thoroughly enjoy yourself.
If you've not subbed to him, then stand in the naughty corner.
Yeah, I want a full written explanation as to your reasonings why. Sprue and Glue's going, is that a Huey with an H? Yeah, it is, mate. The bloke who used to present Opportunity Knocks, Huey Green. God, that's a blast from the past, Dave, isn't it?
Huey Green.
Huey Green. Yeah, remember him?
Yeah,
He used to speak as if he had a plum in his gob, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he tried to have a plum in his gob, but...
Scott's going, yeah, did I give you ideas? Yes, you did. I've got a Huey up there that's paper, and it's massive. It's monster, mate, and I will get round to doing that. So yeah,
I've got a 1/24 Huey over there.
I know.
So, and that's big. So.
Right, I'm with you, Ross. Yeah, where you put that, mate? Is that in the group? Is it, Geese? Ross is saying he's just posted a picture of the Harry Potter. There you go. 2 secs then, Ross. I'll share that. Why did you wait until the very end before you posted it? Ruler on the knuckles for Ross, Dave.
Go and stand in the naughty corner.
Yeah, naughty corner. There you go, mate. That's big, isn't it?
Mm.
That is big.
That is big, and that is...
there you go. He says, here you go, Colin and Dave. This is roughly the same size of the pictures that you'll be doing. Yeah. Isn't it, Dave? That's massive. Yeah, come on Facebook. You can do this.
You know you want to.
Yeah, it doesn't want to play now.
You've broken Facebook. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I've successfully broken Facebook there. Yeah. Bloody Zuckerberg bloke, innit? He's too busy worrying about other things now. AUE, Chris is saying, bless him. Joseph Kelly's going, watch my dad doing takeoff and landings on a Huey in the 70s. Those things are flipping scary. They are. They just had this distinctive sound about them, Dave. I mean, I remember as a young lad watching the end of the Vietnam campaign where they was pushing Hueys off the side of the aircraft carrier to make space for other Hueys coming in, doing the evacuating, you know. And I could never understand why they was pushing perfectly good helicopters off of an aircraft carrier, you know. And it is an image that stuck with me. And then I saw Apocalypse Now, the movie, and other videos, music videos of the times, like the Rolling Stones and that. They all had Hueys in there. Give Me Shelter, the track that had the Hueys in it. And
might have been, I'm not sure.
And I don't know, there was just this air of nostalgia or romance about them, you know, and I had an affinity for Huey gunships from a young age.
I think they was only turfed over the side just to make space because they couldn't...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They had more people doing the evacuation waiting to land, didn't they? And they couldn't land because the deck was getting full, wasn't it? And broke my heart seeing perfectly good Hueys getting dunked into the water, but there was a reason behind it. But again, they've just got this sound, haven't they? That wob, 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 wob sound, you know? Yeah. Ross is going, yeah, that should keep us both going for a while. Yeah. Fortunate Son.
Worried.
Common Road Junction going, yeah, Fortunate Son was a big one. Yeah, it was that. Clearance, clear water. revival even. Osric's going, yeah, lots of Hueys in Apocalypse now. Yeah, there was, mate. You know, it's just one of them. Same with the Rambo movies, when it had a Huey in it, and the big Russian one with a wingage.
Yeah.
Hind, is it? Hind?
Hind.
That's the one. Nim's going, I don't think they were Hueys, but we were soldiers, had some really good helicopter flying scenes. Mate, helicopters are helicopters, mate. You know, it's just, I don't know, they've got that look about them, Dave, isn't they? It's a Huey. What more can I say?
Huey is no Huey.
Absolutely, mate. Well, you know what the time is, Dave?
I know, that's gone quick, isn't it?
Yeah, Sarge is saying, yeah, they were Hueys to Nim. So, yeah. And Sarge has had the pleasure of being flown around in one of them, so he knows firsthand they are.
He knows what it's like.
Yeah, and it's one of those you just think, oh, could you imagine us two getting winning a day out where we get flown about in a Huey? Oh, we'd be happier than hogs in slop, wouldn't we, mate?
No, I'd be just sat there terrified because I don't like flying.
Really? You was in the RAF, how can you not like flying?
I know.
That's like being in the army and not liking guns.
Just the thought of my feet being taken away from terra firma was not a good one.
Only Dave could join the RAF and not like flying. Bless him.
Yeah.
Right. I think then, being that we've had such a nice relaxing gallery today as well, and people have kindly shared their work with us, I think it's time for us to kick off and depart so that folks can go and have a bit of sustenance and beverages and all of that lot before they are ingratiated with Fox's dulcet tones for the afternoon.
Before they get done over by the one called Fox.
Yeah, so the fearsome one is on his channel, the Model Making Guru channel, doing his Warhammer Sunday.
Yep.
Then you'll have Mike on doing his in-between shows, and then Chris isn't on this evening, but it might very well be Ted over at Skip the Scale Models, so keep an eye out for that.
On Ted.
Yeah. So I'm going to bid you farewell from me. I'll put Dave on full screen so we can say his goodbyes.
As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for sharing your photos. Stay safe, stay well, and bye-bye till next week.
Absolutely. Same here. Thanks for sharing your work on the gallery, folks. As always, pleasure as all ours. Keep subscribing to Nim, Muse and Davey to try and get their channels boosted. There was someone else, I can't think of his name, Dave. The other fella.
Last week.
Sorry?
Last week it was Sprue and Glue as well.
Sprue and Glue. Yeah, there you go. Sprue and Glue as well. Try and get their subs up. Pretty much anyone's. Just have a look through my channel. Through my Facebook group, and have a scroll through the YouTube channels, click on them, and if you haven't subbed, just give a little subscription. Try and get everyone up and going. We will both see you on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
4 p.m. UK time for the part 2 of the Thunderbird 2 build, and we're going to do a buddy builders every Wednesday now at that time. So when Thunderbird 2 ends, what did we decide after Thunderbird 2? Paddy Wagon, wasn't it?
I think it's the Paddy Wagon, then it's either the Eurofighter or the Unimog. Yeah,
we haven't decided which way round they're going to go yet.
But yeah, definitely Paddy Wagon, but I don't think they're going to be Paddy Wagons.
Yeah. Exactly. So we got them coming. We're going to make that a regular thing for you folks. So
just have to remind myself not to stretch out on the sofa when I get home from work.
I'll be pinging you saying, don't you dare sit on that sofa.
No,
Rightio, folks. We're going to love and leave you. Tune in next Sunday for another brunch at 12:30. Keep an eye out for the other shows. They're all on the Festa 67's page and group. There's a spreadsheet on there that's got all the live streams on. And until then, it's goodbye from me.
And Terry, bye from me. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now.